Best AI assistant for daily personal use in 2026. As AI chatbots become more common in everyday life, many people are looking for an AI assistant that they can use regularly for personal tasks. Unlike professional or specialized work, daily personal use usually involves simpler but frequent activities such as writing messages, planning schedules, learning new things, getting quick answers, organizing ideas, or helping with small decisions. Choosing the best AI for daily personal use depends on several factors, including ease of use, speed, personality, availability of the free version, and how naturally it fits into everyday routines. In this article, we will explore which AI assistants are most suitable for regular personal use and what to consider when making a choice. What does daily personal use mean? Daily personal use refers to using AI for tasks that are part of normal life rather than professional or highly technical work. Common examples include writing or improving emails and messages, planning daily or weekly schedules, getting explanations for things you don't understand, brainstorming ideas for small projects or hobbies, comparing options before making a decision, summarizing articles, videos, or documents, getting quick information or suggestions. These tasks do not usually require deep technical knowledge or complex analysis. Instead, they require an AI that is easy to talk to, responds reasonably quickly, and can handle a wide variety of simple to moderately complex requests. Key factors to consider for daily personal use. When choosing an AI assistant for everyday use, the following factors are particularly important. Ease of use. The interface should be simple and intuitive. You should be able to start using it without needing to learn complicated features or settings. Conversational style. For daily use, many people prefer an AI that feels natural and easy to talk to, rather than overly formal or robotic. Speed. Since daily use often involves quick questions and short interactions, response speed matters. An AI that is consistently fast is more pleasant to use regularly. Free tier quality and limits. Most people prefer not to pay for AI if they only use it for personal tasks. Therefore, the quality and usage limits of the free version are very important. Versatility. A good daily AI should be able to handle many different types of requests reasonably well, rather than being specialized in only one area. Privacy and safety. Even for personal use, it is important to consider how much information you are comfortable sharing and how the AI company handles user data. Comparison of major AI assistants for daily use. Here is a practical comparison of the main AI assistants in 2026 from the perspective of everyday personal use. ChatGPT, free version. ChatGPT remains one of the most popular choices for daily use. Its free version is quite capable and can handle a wide range of personal tasks such as writing messages, explaining concepts, planning, and brainstorming. The interface is simple, and it works well for most casual users. However, it can become slower during peak hours, and the free version sometimes has usage limits that can interrupt frequent use. Grok, free version. Grok has become a strong option for daily personal use. It is generally fast, gives direct answers, and has a more conversational and less formal personality compared to other AIs. Many users appreciate that it feels more straightforward and less robotic. The free tier is relatively generous, making it suitable for regular personal use. Its main weakness is that it may not always match the depth of Claude or ChatGPT on more complex personal tasks. Gemini, free version. Gemini is a good choice if you already use Google services frequently. It integrates well with Gmail, Google Docs, and YouTube, which can be convenient for daily tasks. It performs well when you need current information or quick answers. However, some users find its personality less engaging compared to ChatGPT or Grok, and its responses can sometimes feel more mechanical. Claude, free version. Claude generally provides high-quality and thoughtful responses, which can be useful even for personal use. However, its free version has stricter usage limits, which makes it less practical for frequent daily interactions. It is better suited for occasional use rather than as a primary daily assistant on the free plan. Other options. Some users also consider Microsoft Copilot or Meta AI for casual use. These tools can be convenient if you are already using Microsoft or Meta platforms, but they are generally not as strong overall as the top 3 options for consistent daily use. Which AI is best for daily personal use? Based on the factors above, here is a practical recommendation in 2026. Best overall for most non-tech users. ChatGPT, free. It offers a good balance of ease of use, versatility, and capability. It works well for a wide range of daily tasks and has a user-friendly interface. Best for users who want fast and direct answers. Grok, free. It is often faster and feels more natural in conversation, making it pleasant for regular casual use. Best if you use Google services heavily. Gemini, free. Its integration with Google tools can make daily tasks more convenient. Best quality. When available, Claude, free. It produces thoughtful responses but is limited by stricter usage caps on the free plan. For most people who want one main AI for daily personal use, ChatGPT or Grok are currently the strongest choices on the free tier. Many users even combine both, using one for quick questions and the other for tasks that require slightly more thought or structure. Important considerations. While choosing the best AI is helpful, it is also important to have realistic expectations. Even the best free AI assistants have limitations. They can sometimes give incorrect information, and their responses are not always perfect. For daily personal use, it is usually best to treat AI as a helpful assistant rather than a complete replacement for your own thinking and judgment. Additionally, privacy should still be considered even for personal use. Avoid sharing highly sensitive personal information, and be mindful that conversations may be stored or used to improve the AI model. Summary. For daily personal use in 2026, the most suitable AI assistants are those that are easy to use, reasonably fast, and capable enough to handle a variety of common tasks. Among the major options, ChatGPT and Grok currently stand out as the most practical choices for most non-tech users on their free plans. Gemini is also worth considering if you frequently use Google services. The best approach is often to try a few different AIs and see which one feels most comfortable and useful for your personal habits and needs. Over time, you can adjust your choice or even use more than one AI depending on the situation. Practical recommendations and habits. After understanding the strengths and weaknesses of different AI assistants, the next step is learning how to choose and use them effectively for everyday life. While technical performance is important, the best AI for daily personal use is often the one that feels most comfortable, accessible, and naturally fits into your routines. This part focuses on practical advice for choosing and using AI assistants in daily life, including how to build good habits and avoid common mistakes. How to choose the right AI for your daily life. Choosing the best AI depends less on which model is technically the most powerful and more on how well it matches your personal habits and needs. Here are some important factors to consider. Your communication style. Some people prefer a direct and straightforward AI, while others like a more friendly and conversational tone. If you value clear and concise answers, Grok may feel more natural. If you prefer a warmer and more flexible style, ChatGPT is often more comfortable for daily interactions. How often you use AI? If you plan to use AI multiple times a day for small tasks, you should pay attention to speed and usage limits. Some free versions slow down or restrict usage after a certain number of messages, which can become frustrating for frequent users. The type of tasks you do most. If your daily use mainly involves quick questions, research, or getting direct opinions, an AI with strong real-time information and a direct personality may be more suitable. If you often need help with writing messages, planning, or organizing ideas, an AI that performs well in writing and structure may be better. Your comfort level. Some people feel more comfortable with an AI that feels more human-like and patient, while others prefer a more efficient and minimal style. Trying different AIs for a few days can help you discover which one feels most natural to you. Practical tips for using AI in daily life. To get the most value from AI for personal use, consider adopting these simple habits. Start small and build gradually. Instead of trying to use AI for everything at once, begin with small tasks that you do frequently. For example, you can start by asking AI to help rewrite messages or explain things you don't understand. As you become more comfortable, you can gradually use it for more tasks. Be clear when asking for help. Even though AI can understand casual language, being reasonably clear about what you need usually leads to better results. Briefly explain your situation and what kind of output you want. This small habit can significantly improve the quality of the responses you receive. Use follow-up questions. Don't expect perfect answers every time. If the response is not exactly what you wanted, you can reply and ask the AI to adjust it. For example, you can say, "Make this shorter," or "Explain it more simply." This back-and-forth approach often leads to much better results. Keep useful prompts. Over time, you will notice that certain ways of asking work particularly well for you. You can save these prompts and reuse them when similar situations come up. This saves time and helps you get consistent results. Combine AI with your own thinking. AI is most useful when you use it to support your own thinking rather than replacing it completely. Treat its answers as suggestions or starting points, and use your own judgment to make final decisions. Common mistakes to avoid in daily use. Many non-tech users make similar mistakes when using AI for personal purposes. Expecting AI to always give perfect or complete answers without providing enough context. Using AI for highly sensitive or important personal matters without verifying the information. Giving up too quickly when the first response is not ideal, instead of trying to refine the request. Over-relying on AI for decisions that require personal judgment or emotional consideration. Not paying attention to privacy and sharing more personal information than necessary. Being aware of these common mistakes can help you use AI more effectively and safely in your daily life. Should you use one AI or multiple AIs for daily use? For most non-tech users, using one main AI for daily personal tasks is usually enough. Having one go-to assistant makes the experience simpler and more consistent. However, some people find it helpful to use two different AIs depending on the situation. For example, you might use one AI for quick questions and another for tasks that require more thoughtful or structured responses. This approach can be useful, but it is not necessary for everyone. The most important thing is to find a system that feels comfortable and practical for you. Building long-term habits with AI. To make AI a helpful part of your daily life over time, consider these habits. Use AI regularly for small tasks so it becomes a natural part of your routine. Be patient with yourself while learning how to communicate effectively with AI. Review your experience occasionally and adjust how you use AI based on what works best for you. Stay open to trying new features or updates as AI tools continue to improve. Remember that AI is a tool to support you, not something you need to depend on completely. Developing these habits gradually will help you use AI in a balanced and sustainable way. Final recommendations. For daily personal use in 2026, the most suitable AI assistants are those that are easy to use, reasonably fast, and capable of handling a variety of common personal tasks. Among the major options, ChatGPT and Grok currently stand out as the most practical choices for most non-tech users on their free plans. ChatGPT is generally better if you want a versatile and user-friendly assistant that can handle many different types of tasks. Grok is often preferred if you value speed, direct answers, and a more natural conversational style. The best AI for you is ultimately the one that feels most comfortable and helpful in your daily life. It is perfectly fine to try different options and even use more than one AI depending on the situation. What matters most is finding a way to use AI that genuinely supports you without adding unnecessary complexity. As AI technology continues to develop, these tools will likely become even more helpful and easier to use for everyday people. Starting now with a simple and practical approach will help you make the most of these tools as they evolve.